started seeing it. I started seeing the block. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm here hanging with the boys. We're just gonna act like it's not alive, cause these guys are freaking hilarious. Like, I'm telling you, like, we over here working, Chris over there, Valsy over here. We are over here working, and these guys, they crack me the crap up. So, Chris, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna do affiliate products?
Yo, man.
We gotta get these guys doing affiliate products.
Man, we're gonna get on, man. We got to, man. We have to. It's only right.
Right.
But if you guys wanna just give me access to your PayPal.
Yo, these guys are cracking me up, man. We just having a blast over here, man. Talking about ROI. You know, so what's going on with your business? What's going on with your life? What's going on with your land? So you live, and this guy said he was shy. What's going on, Valsy? Everybody saying what's up, man? Yo, you on the spot? Yo, Chris, what you doing, man?
I'm too shy, man.
Yeah, you gotta get. Yo, videos are so powerful. It's not even funny. Like I was telling them, I was just showing them earlier how, you know, making videos of YouTube, how literally every single day you can get a bunch of sales. You can actually build your business almost on automation. So 300% ROI, that's what I'm talking about inside of this video. And like there's this new business model that I'm promoting. You guys can see the date over here.
This is
so
real, guys.
Like tonight, like 9, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. You see how they coming in? Like, and then you can see the congratulations.
Yo,
like, you know, you can see how they coming in. About, you know, 300% ROI. I mean, I'm familiar with, you know, they doing a lot of Shopify e-commerce in the back. How much is your ROI? Like,
right now?
Like,
oh Lord.
I mean, you're doing great because you're spending like $150 in ads, and
it is pretty high.
And your items are like $100, and you're making over $2,000. Yeah. So I mean, your ROI is pretty high. But when you're doing your marketing, guys, if you understand, you know, return on investment, how much you're spending in, you know, like I did a training last night for my team, and a lot of people was on there, and we were talking about how to flip money really on Facebook. If you understand the strategies, all you're really doing is flipping the money. Instead of looking how not to spend money, you're looking at least how can you spend as much as you can to turn every single day. Now, these leads are cool. I think what's even cooler is the traffic, okay? Is the being able to get like 400 leads, you know, today, and it's probably gonna be 500 by the end of the night. I think that's cool because the ROI, even in the front end, what you must realize, your best customers is always, I mean, your best prospect is always going to be your customers. What happened to a lot of people, I remember the first time that I created a product, okay? I created a product and I sold 1,000 copy on like the first month. And then, you know, after that, you know, I sold throughout the year and stuff like that. And okay, of course, obviously start going down. You know, it wasn't making as many sales as I wanted. And then, you know, I got into a coaching program with a mentor of mine, and then he said, what do I have? Like, you know, do I have any sales? Have I sold anybody? And I was like, yeah, I got this list. I have over 1,000 people that bought stuff from me. And the thing he said to me, what made a lot of sense was, why do you keep looking for new buyers? Why aren't you serving the people you already have? Because your best customers is your best prospect is always going to be your customer. And that made so much sense, and all I had to do was releasing another product, and the same people that bought from me before, they ended up buying again. And that's the power in having a list and creating a list in the back end. So even if you're marketing on the front end, if you're not seeing your sales right away, like, you know, let's say you run a campaign and you did not see the sales right in the front end, but if you can get traffic, you can get leads, you'll understand that those people that's in your funnel, if they ever bought from you, they'll buy again. You can make more money. Okay, so from those people, those leads, which is like 427 leads, but then I got all those sales, which is in the front end, which is cool. So I got all those sales that came through, like a bunch of them, like it's coming through like by the minutes, like every like 20 15 minutes, all those are coming through, which is cool. But then back in again, I got those commissions like that's coming through in one of my JVs who as an affiliate, and then I can go ahead and log out of this one.
This guy, man.
That's from YouTube, and then I have them on the
Can
back
I get
end.
$1, man? I just
Yes,
want
you can.
$1.
It's nothing, man. You're making all this money, and then I got those commission coming from an autopilot. So, what I'm saying is that if you learn how to strategize, you're not just learning to pick up, commissions or whatever from the front end. You understand strategy. So you can increase your ROI by selling to the same people that's coming through the funnel. So you're not just selling one thing. So you get them to go through a funnel. Instead of just making one sale, you can make 2 sales. Same thing if you're doing e-commerce. If you have, what do you guys have in your stores? Like you have stuff that upsell people? Don't you have that?
Like when it comes to like say if I'm selling a shirt,
right?
I'll probably have I added something to my store where they could also see something like, okay, people who bought this also bought this.
Right.
So usually, ever since I added that app into my Shopify store, more stuff that I didn't expect to be sold end up being sold more.
Right.
Before I was getting probably a lot of shirts being sold.
Right.
And since I've incorporated them with the jeans, as in as soon as the person click on it and they see other stuff that people bought or whatever, people end up going into that lane and buying other items other than the shirt they were looking at, or sometimes they end up just getting a necklace even though they wasn't going to the store for the necklace. So
right.
It's definitely good to show. To definitely upscale other items. You might be selling something for $3 and it goes good with something that costs $20, and they're like, well, you know what? I was gonna get this $3 stuff, but now let me get this. Now you're looking at $23 in your bank.
Exactly. So it's the same process. You could do it for e-commerce, or you could do it for affiliate marketing or whatever. So it's the same thing. In his case, he's doing it right on the store, which is an instant sell, which is great. It's an instant upsell, which you could do if you have your own product. You can get the person to buy a product for $67, and then right away you upsell them into, hey, this is a higher part of the product, where you can get even more value, something more powerful. Or if you're doing something like I showed you, like MCA, if you're doing a program and you get someone to come in, you can upsell them into a training. Here's how I do Facebook ads. And ridiculously, for people that get on my team, I show them my secret on how I'm crushing Facebook and YouTube at the same time. I did a training last night. I showed them exactly how to crush Facebook. We'll do another training maybe in a couple of weeks from now on how I'm doing YouTube, and I'm getting 150 leads a day for free. All my leads from YouTube are for free. It's insane. It's insane. The traffic you can get, the leads you can get. If I told people, yo, make videos, you're gonna get traffic and leads, why wouldn't you make them? People would say, hey, I don't want to make videos, Keder. Well, you don't want to build your business. You're missing on the point. It's not really building a business. Sometimes it's not really about what you like to do. You have to do things that you don't like to do or you don't love to do, just for the sake of you building. And then once you can get to a point where you feel comfortable, you can outsource everything you don't like to do. Like right now, I'm outsourcing so much of my business this year. It's crazy. I have a whole team on board. Shout out to all my outsourcers who's really killing it right now. Messaging people, all that stuff. I don't even want to do it. Preparing webinars and all that stuff. I can show them the format, uploading videos on Facebook, editing videos on YouTube. I don't want to do none of that stuff. I like doing this, the interaction, talking to you guys. Yo, so what's going on? Saying that we got Jay Cormier. Ruben says, hey, talk to me. What's going on, Ruben? Moses says, I'm the king. Yo, you are the king. Awesome, bro. You are king yourself, man. Let's do it. Yo, Mac Millie in the house. Yo, Mac Millie in the house, bro.
Oh, for real?
You missed his event, bro. Tell this guy why you missed his event, man.
Oh, man. I was so tight. I was so mad. But don't worry. I'm gonna get you your what you call it, a trainer. Just send it to me for free, please. No, I'm playing. I'll support, bro.
Yeah, guys, for sure, man. I mean, you talking about 300% ROI. I mean, if you're gonna get 300% ROI, you gotta have some strategic plan. I mean, it's not just gonna happen on the front end. Like on the front end, I'm probably getting about 150 to 200%. So for every $100 that I spent, I make about $200 back, which is great because I'm getting 200% ROI, which is awesome. But in the back end is the way I actually increase it to 300%, where I have different things that are making me money, whether that's training, whether that's increasing, with a different product, with something else that I know that can help people get more traffic, leads, or whatever the field is. You can actually upsell them into different things. So that's how you create 300% ROI inside of your business. So what you guys are doing today, do you guys have any questions? Are you guys running any ads? Are you guys crushing it inside of your business? What's up? Yo, for those of you who was on the webinar last night, yo, we had a crazy webinar. Those of you that was on it, you guys saw what happened. It was massive. Like, I showed people how to make a killing. I remember when I was trying to get 10 leads a day on Craigslist, bro. I remember when I was posting out on Craigslist trying to get 10 leads.
Days was brutal.
Oh man, like I get my ad account shut down, bro. It was nuts, man.
You know how happy I used to be just to get 20 leads on Craigslist? Oh, I feel like I was a millionaire.
Wait, you went on the Craigslist? You was on the Craigslist stuff
I'm
too?
a ZMZ.
Oh shoot, I'm like, way back. He was there when I got started. Look at this guy, yo. We was doing ZNZ, trying to get traffic on Craigslist.
Oh, the phone calls, forget about it. I was afraid.
Man.
I was afraid. Yeah. You're calling about CNZ? Hold on. Wait 1 minute. You looking for the transcript so you can read off?
Yo, we are reminiscing about the old days, man. I remember spending hours on the phone just to try to get a $20 sales or $80 sales. Man, it was crazy. Like, I didn't understand the value of my time. I didn't understand, how much I could make, what I can create. So of course it's a process in the beginning, but as you get better at your game, now I have people literally call me up, yo dude, like I have this guy who wants to give me 5K, and I'm like, yo, I'm just too busy right now. I don't even wanna go into it, man. It's like, and I remember when I used to cry on the phone, spending hours with people just to get an $80 commission, man. I mean, you're gonna learn, you're gonna grow in the process. It's a totally awesome thing to start growing to a whole next level. So, yeah, guys, if you want to get to getting 300% ROI, what you really want to focus on is to, 1, invest into traffic, okay, get traffic. 2, know your numbers, okay, do your numbers. Like, don't run your business like you can see everybody else out there running, like a chicken with the head cut off, like trying to get the next person to join me. Oh, please join me on Facebook. Like, you will get just that far. If you just pitching one by one, like seriously, you're not gonna have much numbers, because on today you can speak to 5 people, and the next day it's like, oh man, I don't want to speak to people. Now, if you understand traffic generation, you understand how to spend money to get traffic, all you gotta do is, okay, if I need to spend $1,000 to get myself 1,000 leads, I'm gonna spend $1,000 to get 1,000 leads. Now, how much of those 1,000 leads is gonna convert? How much money am I gonna make? So now you start calculating your number. Now you start running a business instead of just like, I was in the beginning, I was forcing my business. I was going to people, and a lot of people, they are afraid of paid advertising because they just feel like you have to have this big, huge budget. It's not that so. Yeah, you can start really small. Specifically for a lot of you, that's why I like people that's doing e-commerce. If you're doing like stuff like Shopify where the traffic is not provided for you, you have to get in tap with paying some money for ads. Like, you can go to your friends and tell them, hey, look at this watch, buy it. How many friends you gonna go to and say, hey, look at this phone case? So you gotta get out of your comfort zone and start, even if it's $5 a day, understand to drive traffic to a product. And once you start understanding, okay, this is my traffic, this is the value of my traffic, this is how much money I can make from it. Now you start getting comfortable into increasing your budget and understand that it is a profit-based business model. It's a game, so you start playing the game according to the rule. Like the more that you trying to do the free stuff, don't get me wrong, I do a lot of free stuff. I get a lot of free traffic myself, but it's not scalable. And if you're looking into building a business long term, you need to understand numbers. You need to understand your numbers. You need to be able to look at your what is it? Your graph. To look at your graph, to see if it's going up, going down, what are your return on investment. You need to create, some operating capital, what is it? OC, operating capital. You need to have some money to operate your business, to get things going. Like, don't get started. Like, a lot of people get started in the business after they pay $40 to get in, and they just think, oh yeah, I pay my $40. I'm gonna make $1 million. No, more likely it ain't gonna happen after you just pay $40 to make $1 million. You gotta learn how to market. If you don't know how to market, if you do know how to market, you gotta set some money aside for advertising so that you can start bringing in some leads and start increasing your ROI. So, is there anything you want to add, Mr. Vol? Just chilling on the computer. What you killing right now?
No.
Yeah? Yo, he doesn't. This guy, he has one item that's making him $2,000 a day. Now he doesn't want to share it. Look how he turned the computer so fast. Look how he turned the computer so fast.
Right here, man. I give you a little later, man.
Oh, man.
Like 5 or 6 months.
All right. Guys, I believe in abundance. I don't mind sharing. I don't care. Like, I share my stuff with people. I even share them my videos. I share my ads. I don't really care. Like, I believe that, there's so much abundance out there. Even if I share as much, I'm going to find something else. We're going to grow.
Oh, man.
Look at this guy. Oh, man. Yo, I'm dying over here, man. This guy is dying. Oh man, this is crazy. I'm crying over here, man. But anyway, guys, hopefully you did get some value in this video. We just here cracking up and decided, hey, why not share with you guys?
Life is too short. Remember?
Yeah.
Don't like
some knowledge. Give them some knowledge.
I just want to say, like, don't let your temporary moments, whatever stress you're going through, especially financially, it could really break you down. Like, you will forget that there's hope for tomorrow, but you're so deep into your finance situations that you forget. Like don't be afraid to really invest in yourself. I think I said this in the last live as well. Like, don't be afraid, because trust me, I was afraid too when I took that leap of faith, and I'm not clocking in for nobody. That's it.
No more managers.
That's it.
my own bathroom breaks.
For sure, man. Guys, enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. Like Chris says, man, life is too short. If you're gonna build that business, spend the time, learn how to do it, do it right. I've had so many different mentors, guys. I could tell you, man, I remember days when I remember watching guys who was crushing numbers like this, like I'm showing you right now. That was getting like 400 leads, like 500 leads a day, and I thought those guys, there was some type of Superman. Like, that's not humanly possible. How is this guy getting 500 leads a day, and I'm over here struggling to get 10? Like, it wasn't making any sense to me. Sometimes I would rip my hair like, God, when is this stuff gonna happen for me? But it's just that there's a saying that says that when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. I couldn't understand these things at that moment. Is that I wasn't ready yet. I wasn't, yeah, that sounds like a sensei, right? And it's crazy, like at that moment, I wasn't ready. I didn't have the skill set, I didn't have the tools, I didn't have the comprehension, I didn't have all these things. So for those of you that's watching and you in the process, I'm saying these things to help you understand. I've been where you are. I've been in your shoes. I've been trying to get to those numbers. I've been trying to get my business on automation where it's like, yo, I can go chill with my friends. I'm still going to create income for the day. I don't have to slave. Like Chris says, I don't have to work a job ever.
That's it. I'm taking my own lunch break. No more 30-minute lunch breaks.
And for those of you who's like, hey man, I've been trying for the last 2 years or 3 years, Keder, I haven't seen any breakthrough. Your time has not yet to come, but you gotta look at where you came from. Has you been planning for the last 3 years, or have you been building? Have you been learning? Have you been growing? Because I can guarantee you, if you spend 3 years doing something and you're trying to grow yourself, there's no way you're gonna tell me that you're in the same position that you was when you first got started. Or you gotta look at what my last 3 years has brought me. Like, have I been playing? Have I been inconsistent? Have I been just like, put my half feet in and then half feet out? Have I taken 2 steps forward and take 3 steps backward? So you keep staying in the same position because all you're doing is just, you're spinning your wheel in the same spot because you're not really immerse yourself. You're not going fully. You're not going 100% in. You're not immersing yourself in your ideas and what you really want. And I remember, like, when those guys were saying these things, like my mentors, I used to watch the videos, their training. I'm like, yeah, this guy, I believe him, but I couldn't see myself there. It was like, dude, like, when can that be me? When can I get 500 leads? Like, when can I spend $1,000 a day on Facebook ads and it doesn't hurt? Like, when can that be me? And I was screaming on the computer, just like some of you are watching right now, and it's not your time yet. You're like, dude, I just want to get 5 leads a day, man. I just want to get 2 sales. Like, if I can get 2 sales, like, not let alone, like, I showed you guys earlier, like, all these things, like, coming in by the minute, and I just refresh it and look at all these sales coming through. Like, those are sales. Like, you can see the congratulations. I used to see other guys do this stuff and ask myself, okay, these guys, they have some type of magic. They have some type of genie. Like, how am I going to do this stuff? And it just wasn't my time yet. I had to learn some stuff in the process. I had to get some stuff in place. I had to check my mindset. I had to learn all of that stuff, guys. So what I'm saying is that if you're in the process, don't quit, okay? Don't quit. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Keep in the process. Keep learning strategy that are working. And I promise you, when it's your time for your breakthrough, nobody can stop you, man. Like, I remember people used to laugh at me like, oh, I don't want to join your business. I'll put my business online and some of my friends would be like, yo, you still doing that scam? Yo, you still part of that scam, and it's crazy now. Like, people just don't know. Like, if it was a scam, there's no way I would be doing it for the last 4 years. Like, I mean, I would consider my job, like my last job, not every job, but my last job was a scam. Oh man, because I wasn't getting what I was worth. So to say the truth or the least, but there's no way that it's funny still nowadays. Like, some people think that what I do is like it's not real. It's crazy. I mean,
hey, for the average person, when you tell them they can make $1,000,
sounds like a scam,
right?
I remember the first time Keder was like, yo, Chris, I made $1,000 today. I was like, the police gonna lock your ass up.
Alright guys, tonight is not a training, it's not motivation. Those guys are cracking me up, and I just felt like, I just had to share maybe a laugh with you guys. Don't take life too seriously. Just have fun in the process. It's a learning experience. We're all here for an experience. We're all here, we'll have different experience, we'll have different life. It's an experience. Just do your best so you can have the best experience. Life on this place is an experience. That's all that we could do, is just give it the best and do the best that we can so that we can have the best experience, man. Oh boy, man, those days were crazy, man. Think about those days, man. But success is a journey, not a destination. So enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. You're gonna get there regardless. Do whatever that it takes. Keep pushing, keep your dreams alive, and you guys gonna make it. But anyway, guys, appreciate you guys. We're gonna get back to work. Fun time is over. Those guys were cracking me up. So you gonna share that? Come on, man. Just share. Just share it. Just share it. Just share your campaign, bro. Just share your product that's making you $2,000 a day.
Man. You know what, man? I'm gonna say,
Boss, you don't want to share it.
I'm not gonna say nothing, man. Forget it. I ain't saying nothing.
All right, Chris, just share your product. Like, just share one product. Do you want to share one product with people right now?
Oh man,
on your store that you currently selling? No,
just one product.
All right.
Man.
Now he's gonna share one of his products.
I'm out, man.
All right.
For all you gamers, man.
Chris, don't do it.
Alright. Yo, Chris is gonna do it, man. He's gonna share.
I'm gonna show them a nice picture of what I'm selling.
Alright, let's do it.
Hold up. I gotta open it up.
So Chris is gonna share one product.
Yo, for all you gamers, man.
Alright, look
Don't
at
fall
that.
asleep on this headphones right here.
Alright, look at that.
Do not fall asleep on it.
How much that product is bringing you, like
Well,
a couple of G's?
a couple of G's. I'm not gonna lie, it really is though.
Alright.
Actually, I sold about 17 of these today.
Oh,
So,
wow.
and I'm selling
There's
it.
people from China that are buying this thing? Is this like a Chinese?
You damn right, it's a Chinese logo.
Damn right.
Chinese logo on
You
it?
damn right.
I guess people
And
don't even care.
I'm selling. Remind you, I'm selling it for like a good $97, and I'm getting it for very cheap.
All right, but anyway, guys, I guess that makes it for the day. Chris shared a product.
I'm sorry, guys. Next time, man. Next time.
I'll give something next time.
All right, so I shared some results. We had some fun. Hopefully, you guys had some fun with us. We had Rosalie Cortez in the house. Brenda, thanks for sharing. Derek in the house. Esther. Yo, Judith in the... Hey, Judith, what's going on? When are you going to join the team? We need to work together, Judith. I want to work with you. Judith in the house. Alexandra. Esther. Yo, we got a bunch of people. Mackins. Yo, Maestro Mackins.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my dude, man.
Yeah, that's my boy. Michelle. All right, so... there was a bunch of you guys here. Appreciate you guys. Like this video. Share it if you had some fun. If you learned something, whether through your mindset, what's possible, what you can see yourself establish in the years to come or the months to come if you do take action. I just want to say I love you. Appreciate you guys. Oh, by the way, I hate, for those of you that watch this stuff on YouTube, I just want to say appreciate you guys. 19,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, which is great. 19,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. Appreciate you guys that follows me on YouTube. Don't worry, yo, I got a YouTube. I got the sauce.
Yeah, you got
I got the
sauce,
sauce.
bro, for real.
Alright, I got the sauce.
You got the
Alright,
sauce,
I got the sauce. I'm gonna hit you guys up with what I'm doing for YouTube. I'll put it all together for you guys, and you guys can go and crush YouTube.
It's about
also.
to be crazy, guys.
It's about
Trust
to get
me.
crazy, alright?
He's cooking something up for y'all. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna cook down.
Oh,
but anyway,
man.
guys, appreciate you guys. That was Keder. If you find this video to be helpful in any type of way, please give it a thumbs up, like, share with your friends. I'll see you guys on the next one. See you guys later. Bye.